What up, squad? You ask and I deliver. I have prepared a really good 25-minute beginner to intermediate workout routine for you. You don't need any equipment, so just put this on your TV and do it in your living room, or if you're at the gym, follow along on your phone. You can do this very same routine 3 to 4 days per week, and if you apply the instructions found in my very simple and easy to follow nutrition guide, you will see amazing results super fast. The guide is available at brixfitness.com. The link to the guide is in the description at a very special price, so don't miss out on that. And I also want to let you know about a very powerful video that I made for free that describes in detail the exact 3 steps that I took to totally transform my body. The link to that is in the description as well. Before we get started, guys, hit the like button. If you want me to release more videos just like this one, let me know in the comment section below. Let's jump right into it. So this routine is going to be a circuit style routine. There's going to be 3 exercises in each circuit, and we're going to repeat each circuit for 3 rounds with very little rest in between. Be sure to take it at your pace. If you need a rest, hit the pause button on the video, take a rest, drink some water, and keep it going. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't try to keep up. Just get it done. The first exercise of the first circuit is high knees. This is the warm-up circuit. I'm going to put the instructions on the screen. We're going to do 40 seconds of high knees. If you can't do high knees, jumping jacks are fine. The key to the effectiveness of this style of training is intensity. So make sure that you're getting your knees up as high as you can. You want to ideally get them up to waist level. Up next, we have standing Frankenstein kicks. These are going to give us a really good stretch on the hamstrings. Now, with the Frankenstein kicks, you want your left hand to tap your right toe and vice versa. If you can't get your foot up to your hand, no worries. It's not a big deal. Just get it up as high as you can. This is designed to get that hamstring nice and warm, get you ready for the rest of the workout. Try your best to control the motion of your leg. Don't just let it swing purposelessly. But as you can see, sometimes I do that as well, so don't overthink it too much. The next exercise we're going to do is the inchworm. All right, you want to start the inchworm with your feet hip width apart, hinge forward at the hips, place your palms on the mat. You can bend your knees slightly, a little as possible, to get your palms flat on the floor. Walk your hands forward so that you're in a plank position, and you may want to extend a little bit further if you can to activate your core, and reverse the movement back into a standing position and reach for the sky. And that completes the first round of the first circuit. And we're going to repeat this very same circuit 2 more times. Take this opportunity to catch your breath, check in with your body. You're doing good. Your body should be nice and warm. 25 more seconds, and we're going to get right back to it. that completes the second round of the first circuit. Again, take your time. Take this moment to gather yourself. Check in with your breathing. Check in with your body. Take a sip of water. You should be enjoying this. You should at least not be hating this. Take it at your pace. Again, if you need to pause the video. Take some deep breaths. Enjoy these last 14 seconds of rest. And if you need more time, please feel free to take more time. But if you don't, let's get right back to it, y'all. Yes, and just like that, you got through the first circuit of the workout. You're a third of the way there. Let's keep this intensity going. Give as much as you can, but make sure you're pacing yourself again. You're a third of the way through the entire workout. Make sure you're taking this opportunity to breathe, get a sip of water if you need it, but mentally check in. Make sure that you are present with your mind. You are focused on finishing this workout at your pace. Don't put any pressure on yourself to go any harder than you have to. Just finish the workout. 5 more seconds. All right, let's go. The first exercise in the second circuit is the push-up. I want you to do 10 push-ups or 15 seconds worth of push-ups, whichever comes first. I want you to focus on your form. If you can't do a full push-up, it's perfectly okay to do a modified version. The next exercise in the circuit is going to be the body weight squat. The body weight squat. Now I want you to focus on initiating this movement through your hips. All of the weight should be on the back and the outside of your heels. Make sure that your knees are not driving forward. Control the movement. Slow and controlled movement, y'all. Let's go. Next, we're going to perform 16 shoulder taps or 15 seconds of shoulder taps, whichever comes first. I want you to focus on keeping your body as stationary as possible, trying only to move your arms to tap your shoulders. Try not to rock your hips back and forward. On the screen, you can see a modified version. This shoulder tap exercise should definitely challenge your core, but if you feel unstable or your core is being challenged a little too much, widen your foot position. That should make it a little easier for you to finish your set. That is the end of the second circuit. One more circuit to go. You're almost there. 3 more rounds of exercise. Take this opportunity, as always, to catch your breath, check in with your body, You're doing great. You got to keep this thing going. You're almost there. You're right there. You're right there. You're right there. The first exercise of the third and final circuit is the modified burpee. Pretend as if you're about to do a push-up. Kick your feet back one at a time. Bring each one of your knees back to your elbow. Stand up and touch the sky and repeat. The next exercise we're going to get into is the glute bridge. So go ahead and lay down on your back with your knees directly over your heels. Slowly lift your hips off the ground until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Make sure you squeeze those glutes real hard and keep your abs drawn in so that you don't overextend your back. Hold that position for about a half a second and slowly release it back to the floor and repeat. You should feel the burn in your glutes and your hamstrings if you're doing it correctly. The bridge is also great for improving hip mobility and strengthening your lower back, which is super important for those of us that sit at desks all day. The last exercise of this circuit is the reverse lunge. Make sure your core is nice and tight. Take a big step back, lower your knee so the front leg is at about a 90-degree angle. You can have your hands out in front of you like you see here, or you can hold them to your side, whatever you prefer. Drive through the heel of that front foot, making sure that you activate your hamstrings and your glute. I personally allow my knee to touch the ground. You can have it hover right above the ground. Just don't let your knee slam on the ground, whatever you do. right, guys, we're going into the very last circuit of the workout. I want you to stop for a second and congratulate yourself for getting this far. And I want you to finish strong. I want you to focus on squeezing the muscles that you're working. I want you to mentally check in with your body while you're working out. I want you to appreciate the fact that you have this body to exercise with. And let's give it everything we got for this last circuit, y'all. Let's get it. And just like that, you are complete. 25 minutes was all it took. You can do this same workout 3 to 4 days a week. Make sure that your nutrition is on point. Grab that nutrition guide at brixfitness.com. And if you're looking for online coaching, I do one-on-one coaching. That information can also be found at brixfitness.com. Make sure you invest a few minutes right now to stretch and cool down. And I'll see you guys the next video.